Oh, the hell with it. We'll get started. Why the hell not? We can get started. What's up, people? How y'all doing today? It's me. It's Dave. We're live. I I got a little bit of a late start. Forgive me. I don't know why I got a late start. I just I don't know. Um, maybe maybe I was thinking of something. I don't know. I had a little bit of things to do, so get a little bit later here. We'll try to be different, admiring the last bit of snow we got because there's a foot out there. Got my birthday gift. Birthday was 2 days ago. My birthday gift was a dumping of snow on us. A non-birthday gift will be this weekend when it gets to be about 65 degrees. What a fucking bitch. Can't understand this crap. How we get one really good weather and then we get really bad weather. And some of y'all would be thinking, whoa, that was wobbly. Some of y'all would be thinking that was some great weather, but like I can't stand that garbage. So that's I mean like flight, it's weird seeing all the piles in the street. There's piles up and down the street and like driveways and everything like that covered in everything and you see them everywhere and they're like deep. They're big ass piles. This looks like January. This looks like December. Well, January. Um, but no, here we are mid March and it'll feel like it. The thing is like it is a weird ass March for this state. Like these it's I don't know if it's making up for how February wasn't or January was or I don't know. Early start on spring, and yet late winter going on down there, like having that garbage with like the snow. And we already had like a 60-degree day. We're having another 60-degree day, and like there'll be some 50s in there, high 40s, and high 40s is kind of about right. It's mostly that we deal with like I don't know. I don't know what's normal around here anymore. But normally, like, spring doesn't spring at this time of year because most of it is just too damn cold. Um, Nothing is blooming and nothing is really springing. It's just 60s and 50s. No, 40s. Yeah, maybe. We usually tickle the 40s, 40 low 40s in May or in March, but in May. See, seriously, in this state, mostly April is an early bloom. May is a standard bloom. So weather like this in March, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. But anyway, maybe we'll get some flying in. You saw we got some flying in. We try to get some flights in. Uh, I didn't post up those videos. I'm sorry. It's just because like weeding through them, I'm not entirely impressed with their quality. Not. I really don't want to take you on a complete hunt with no flights. That's kind of stupid. I mean, y'all know what that's like. I refuse to edit like some of these people do. Like you're getting the whole clip, me walking to it, getting the flight, getting it back. Um, because that's life. That's the way it is. Uh, I don't know. We'll see how these things go. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how these things go. But anyway, how y'all doing? Y'all been getting some flights? Y'all been getting some? Hope y'all been getting some flights and stuff like that. Look, I got the two cameras operating. I'm down there and I'm up here and I'm right here. Yeah. Um, this. If you saw the shorts, you saw the plane. This is the little birdie that did it right here. I call it the son of noob because it's kind of related to Son of Noob. And somebody asked how to build this thing. And I'm like, the fuck if I know? Because the truth of the matter is, I kind of don't know. Like, okay, we can build with you, and like, I can build with you, and like, I can take you on. It's like, you want to know how to build it? I don't know how to build it. The God's honest truth is, I don't know how to build it. I don't know how to build it. I built this at work on the fly, quote unquote, no pun intended. But like these things, I did this, and it's like, well, you're seeing a lot more of the screen than I'm used to you seeing. I don't understand why it's like that, but that's okay. I kind of want to see like what is it going to be look like. Whoa. Okay, so I gotta adjust something here. Bear with me, folks. I'm like on the fly. That's better. Tain't great, but it's better. So I'm playing with the other screen. You'll see in a minute. Bear with me, because we'll transition over. Yeah, our new thing of doing it like when we do the videos properly. So I'm not really sure, not really sure how the main screen. Stop. Like you're getting that crap, but it's not like. It, see, you're getting a little bit more of what you would normally get. Let's check out the crop. Oh, it is crop too. What the hell kind of garbage is that? Maybe it'd be better. No, I can't do that. Hold on. Well, that's good. I like that. Let's go. Got a good view of the monitor there, or whatever the hell that was. It's got a good wide angle. It's just it doesn't have to have a good wide angle, you know? You don't need to see all that mess. Try to recover it here for you. You can't tell what's going on up there, but I'm doing some stuff. I'm trying to do some stuff anyway. Get a little bit more top out the way, mostly because the top, nothing happens with the top. There you go. How's that? That better? we play with things along the weights of these videos, you know? It's just kind of the way it works out. So anyway, okay, so I built it at work. I built it at work. So what do you want me to do? How to build? I mean, I can, because am I going to accept this plane? There's a possibility. Maybe not son of noob, but I had potential with this plane. I was thinking like in terms of how this was going to build. But I mean, if you guys want to sit in on this, I have absolutely no sheets ready. Bear with me. I'm gonna leave you. Oh, what the hell? Here you go. All right, let's try a build. I took Nessa's along. That's all cat. Jesus. I took Nessa's along on a construction of one of these, so he knows how to use what I call the droop snoot. And I talked to you about it before. It's like it's not a tech, but it is a tech. You can't put it on every plane. You got to be when you do this, when you get this, your intention has to be having it. I mean, you can give planes this. I showed him how it could be given to a phase. Like it's on there, so you can see it. However, you also notice Abby will take note that like it becomes like KIA likes to build it with the wing pockets on the bottom because you almost have to do that with the droop snoot. I did play around with this one and cut it like this because I was taking the droop snoot out and then seeing like, well, what if I can put canards on it? And like, I didn't like that. It would be a really stupid canard. But I also thought like, well, maybe if it folded, it wouldn't be so bad, and it wouldn't be. So there's potential there. So I totally destroyed it without like destroying it. But this is to show you that like you can do a droop snoot with a lot of planes that you might not normally consider that you can do a droop snoot with. Now, if you want to see, we'll show you here. We'll transition.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
It's kind of zoomed in. Okay, you had to bear with me on that one. I'm sorry. I was trying to get that right. I don't know why I did that. That was really strange. I also don't know why. That was really strange. I also don't know why. That was really strange. I also don't know why. That was really strange. I also don't know why. That was really strange. I also don't know why. That was really strange. I also don't know why. That was really strange.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Fooling around, Peckerface. Okay, I have no idea what the hell that was about. It recorded something and then it would. Oh my god, why is it in preview mode? We're gonna do a test. Bear with me. We're gonna do a test here. I don't know why it would do this. This is so
Ain't nobody
stupid.
got time for that.
I have no clue what it's doing right now. I don't know. Okay, screw it. I have no clue what it's doing right now. I can't tell you why. It's trying. It's trying. It understand why. Like it's got a the audio mixer changed its layout. It's not. How do I put this? It's like it's recording it and then looping it, and there's no. I don't have a loop on it. Apparently, I'm gonna have to play with this thing a little bit more before I end up fixing it, and like it's on the screen too. And this is all. I don't know what's going on. I'm bad. Hi, Abby. How you doing, man? Good to see you come out tonight. A little bit late today. Apologies. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. That's what I get for being late. I mean, like seriously, the only thing I changed on this was it updated because OBS updates almost as often as Adobe. I might have to give it to you like this because I can't explain why the hell the sound isn't be it. I also don't know why it's zoomed. It shouldn't be zoomed, but it looks like it's zoomed. I can't change that because there is no bloody zoom. It, you figure it would know like what the hell it's doing, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever, man. Like here you are. We're gonna have to end up. Well, we're gonna end up having to do it this way. Apologies. Okay. So anyway, bear with me. Screen's a little bit small. We're gonna try to build this one for you. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take you along on a journey just like we did with Mark. Um, because I don't know if I can actually build this thing again. Like I said, this is number one and only one of an experiment. This is an experimental model. I wouldn't call this. I mean, I guess it's new design, but and like we said, like the Droop Suit tech is not really a tech. It's like it's kind of intentional. But you can do this with any plane you're basically trying to fly or trying to build as a normal aircraft. Uh, it ends up being a normal aircraft. So what you're gonna do? Um, I'm gonna try to give you this one. I'll give you as close to this one as I can, but this one is, it's way more simpler than it looks. Trust me on this one. Now let's go. So take normal sheet of paper, A4 or A3 or A2 or what the hell ever it is we use. What do we use? What do we use out there, people? What do y'all use? A3s? Paper. It's A4, right? Yeah. 210 by 297 millimeters. 8, like 8 1/4 by 11 1/2 inches. For American people, because we're stupid. This is my sheet is actually 8 1/2 by 11 inches. So, uh, so wait, bear with me. 27, almost 28 centimeters with the 8 1/2. Uh, I meant to have this ready. With 21 1/2, 21 1/2 by whatever the hell it is I said in the centimeters. Okay, so an A4 sheet. You can do this with an A4 sheet. Um, I'm trying to be more global with this. And once again, I wasn't ready. I really just need to learn the metric system like I should, like I say it anyway. So anyway, take it, fold it in half, down its length. Uh, your basic fold start. One of your two basic fold starts. I mean, come on. Oh yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, I heard somebody say something about actually trying to build the damn thing. So was it you? I didn't know. Welcome to the show. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do it like I said. I don't know if you caught the early part, but this is number one of one. Never built it before, and I did it at work. So I didn't take any specs on it. I don't know. You just saw its flights. Those are literally its first flights. So we're gonna try to build it. I'm gonna make what I remember out of it. I mean, it was so on the fly, no pun intended. But I was trying to establish like what I wanted out of the aircraft, and I knew I want that droop snoot because most of my droop snoot tech is working. So the droop snoot that you got to start out with, as I call it, I I don't know. You can do this with any plane if you want to give it this, okay? So it gives you like a new world. I mean, well, it may give you a new world. I mean, I don't know if you've never done it before. It's a new world. You may look at me like going, "What the hell are you doing? This is old school," and it is old school. But I just never have accepted it myself in the core. So that's why I'm like pulling the trigger. I'm like, I'm fed up with the way it's been going. So I'm like, I need to get these out there, and I haven't put out that news thing. So I got to put out that news thing. So anyway, um, it can be done in any way, but in this one's case, I'm show you how I did it with this one. So you got your normal fold there, right? So what's 1 inch in centimeters? I closed it like a dumbass. Apologies. Uh, 2.5 centimeters. Okay. So I cut an inch off the nose right now. Cut an inch. Take your scissors. You'll need scissors. I'm sorry. I'm kind of like not because I just got back and then I got this and I was running late. I mean, and again, I didn't measure because it was at work, so I didn't have anything. But like I'm looking at it and just do it straight up, a straight up and down cut. Um, like following your fold here, straight up and down cut. So, or at least as straight as you possibly can. You can alter it, but I think to get that proper. Matter of fact, this one's probably because it's like you see the angle. The angle is really look at that. Yeah, you see that's the angle of the. Yeah, that's really extreme. So, but anyway, so then like with that one, you take it. Now this is kind of the trickier part, but this little part here becomes your nose for the droop. This goes underneath the keel, your bottom keel here. And then you kind of like, if you want it at extreme, you got to make sure this part comes close to the keel, but gives you a little bit of separation. Maybe like, I don't know, 3 4 centimeters or millimeters, you know? So anyway, following along there, you punch it all the way down. Whoa, didn't even do that. It's tricky. I'm trying to get it kind of tight. So, all right, so it goes all the way down. As you see, it's like pointed there. Man, it didn't want to follow along neither. There we go. There we go. Got it. All right. And you can kind of see how it goes down there. This one, it's not as extreme as that one, but it'll look different when you get it done. So You'll see what we'll see why in a second. Okay, so and then of course I'll just flip it down the other side and meet symmetry, people. It's all about symmetry. You want to make sure it's about the same. I have another one in my locker at work that I didn't finish. Okay, and this plane really is kind of basic, so uh, it's not like the noob of the short video from before. It's a little different. So now this one, when you saw it, like obviously you see the tail fin it's got, and it's kind of like double angled. It's not straight here. I'm gonna fix that on this one because this literally this was cut to make that, and it was a constant cut from tip to keel. Uh, I don't like the angled fin, even though this plane flew really freaking good. I'm gonna straighten up that angle on this one. So what I'm gonna do for this one's case, one thing, I don't have my stapler. Well, I'm gonna have to use my other stapler. I have staplers. Got to stand by. This is the one that actually goes in my box most of the time. Now is a good time. You don't have to do this, but if you saw the plane, it does have a staple in the droop snoot, so I always end up doing that. It's a good time to do it because it holds it in place, and it's a great place to put it. That snoot actually works out a great place, so now you're gonna end up holding it. So now, like the wing, hard to tell if I did or not, but I don't think I put any sweep on it. This is the tricky part with this because you don't know where your fuselage is on the keel versus what you did with the droop, because your nose is tucked under here, and then you got the fuselage here. I think there's a slight upslope in there. That's probably about like 3, maybe 4 millimeters. I don't know. Half inch. It's not a big fuselage, but anyway. I'm going to pull the fuselage now because I told you like I want to avoid this kind of cut. So I'm going to do it this time. Like I said, this thing's extremely basic. And the thing about that is, like you see how it ends up with this huge ass wing if you don't do the cut. Well, that's what turned me off to it at first when I did it. Like, oh my God, the nose is bloody huge on this damn thing, though. Did I get that right? It's okay. Whatever you make, it's kind of like this will be unique to you anyway because you can cut it any way you want. I cut it the way I wanted to cut it, and it was like it came out slightly different, but I knew. But like if you start out, obviously you start out with the same kind of size paper I did, and then fold it like this. You could leave it this way without even cutting it, but you're gonna with a huge ass plane. It's not probably gonna work. But if you watch the shorts, plane flies pretty good anyway. So okay, so then you got that there, and now I can start this. So I liked having. Let's see if you're dealing with this. I liked having the fin like basically just at the tail end of that. I just wanted to cut into there. So what I'm going to do is, you do need the scissors obviously. You're going to make the cut here, so you have a fin. Oh, look at you, hey Matt, if you're there, check this out. I'm actually making a higher fuselage. Okay, so it's I consider it important to make that cut go like right up to the wing pocket where the wing pocket meets the fuselage. So then this depends on how big you want to make the fin. I'm cutting it here. This is all on you. You can do it any way you want to do it. This is the way I'm choosing to do it this time. I'm going to switch scissors because I want a bigger cut here. And this I was trying to do, if you noticed, I put winglets on it, and the winglets come, or anhedrals on it, and they come to a triangle point. That's kind of what I was trying to do to eliminate that. So make sure you hold it really taut when you cut because you want your wings to match. You could staple it, but then go to the tip right where your wing pockets meet and then try to get it to where you met the back end of your fin cut. There you go. This gets cut off. Now you're dealing with a plane that's a little bit more smooth looking. Little bit more smooth looking now that it doesn't have that big ass end right there. You can fold your fin now if you want. You can wait till later. I'm going to do it this time because I didn't do it this way the last time. So it's something different. Crease it, score it pretty good. And The anhedrals, uh, they got a little bit of a sweep here. Like a little cant in, so it's like downward slope towards the leading edge. I'll put it there. This plane's going to turn out pretty good. I would imagine it's going to fly. I would imagine it's going to fly a lot like that sun, as it were. Okay. Got to watch your creases on this, because it turns out to be kind of different. You know what I mean? Like they doesn't really recover properly. So hell. Like they cause a curve if you crease the winglets too hard. And I like to punch those out like this, because like if you crease it, they end up like doing that sweep in, and I don't know if I like that. So anyway, this one will look a little bit different, but it'll look virtually identical to that one. Virtually identical to that one. This one looks a little bit sleeker, but this one's not being held either. So there is tape around this one's nose. You can kind of see it. It's masking tape, and it's there. Trust me, it's there. So we'll put some tape on this. It's not really to add weight so much as it is to hold this together. Because I did try it like this before. It doesn't fly as good like that. You're welcome to try it, but you're probably not going to be pleased with it. I just tape that up. I wouldn't bother with the masking tape. Some people think it's heavier. Maybe it is. I don't really see. I mean, it's thicker, but I don't see too much of a difference. So maybe I'll add just a touch more. Give it to this tip here. Since I don't have masking tape, this is home, not work. Ooh, I got it. Try to fold in on itself. And there you are. That's how you make that one. Hopefully you sat down through like any like distractions I had with that one. Sorry, I mean like I tried to talk through it because I got into it, but it is a little bit different. It's obviously deeper. This one turned out to be really small, and I kind of dig that, but I would be remiss if I didn't try it with like another one that was similar to this. So I'm going to go ahead and say like, Matt, I'm doing an OAE style. I'm giving it a little bit of, what's the date? Oh, it's March 18th. Gotta go ahead and pin date code this. Come on. All of my pens do not like working down here, including the IVPAC pen. There to go. Yeah, you see, it is the IVPAC pen. Yes, yes. Alright, so there she blows. She looks pretty good. I mean, I like the fin better than the older one. I'm not so sure about the depth of that nose, but they don't care. The wings are pretty solid. This one's really nice and crisp. Winglets are solid. Test fly it while it's in here, something like that. Oh, she flies pretty good in here. Not as much of a glide as the original. I just threw the original to compete there, and yeah, it doesn't glide as much as the original does, but it is pretty good. So, yeah, that's how to bake that one that flew in that video, which, no name, brand new, built at work. And again, not really related to the one that I'm going to accept. So that's why I called it the son of the noob, because it is the newbie to me, and I haven't really, I mean, haven't accepted the newbie, haven't accepted that one. That was like an offshoot. I don't really like it because of the simplicity of that one. It could be better, I think. I don't think. Usually I like a little bit more tweaking into it. You know, like something that makes it more than what it is. And I really wasn't I was hoping not to do anhedrals at all or winglets at all. And maybe there's a way, but that fin is so small. I don't really see how you can do it. It would be nice to try to match them up. So like the winglets that you make are about as deep or as, you know, whatever you call it, we'll call it deep, but as deep as the fin is tall. And the way I folded it, I made them a lot bigger. So that's again, that's on you. I mean, however you get it done, man, get it done. It's It's a good little bird. I would suggest doing it a little differently than I did on that one, just because like even the test flights indoors, the first one, the one you saw the video of, indoors the glide was smooth. It landed on the table like it was had gear like it was supposed to do. Uh, the other one, a little bit rocky and it landed on the ground. And actually looked like as soon as it lost the glide, it kind of dipped. Um, I never like it when they do that. That's not usually the sign of a good design. So again, up to you though. And never ever actually stopping with just having built one aircraft. Excuse me. Never building with one aircraft. So I mean, that's just one. That's two for me. So I mean, there'll be a fleet, and I probably won't accept the one like that because it's a little fat. Could probably make it work. And I don't even know. My competition's being open for the planes that I'm looking to replace. I mean, I I have a plane that will replace Banshee. That's got to go into test, which I'll probably dismantle and then work on. That's a pure stunter because Banshee is next on the chopping block. You might have heard me say that. Banshee's 25 years old, so she's in due a replacement. Uh, if I want to do that, and then it'll go and coincide with some of the news we got. So even though Banshee's on Type 3, 4, what did I always say? Type 4? I don't freaking remember. Type 1's basic retired. Type 2, Type 3, Type 4. Uh, I still use Type 3, but Type 4 mostly now, and I mean, it's still a good looking aircraft for the most part, so I don't really want to get rid of it, and I'm not really entirely sure that the new one the new one flies really good. I really like it. Uh, and again, it's going into testing, so I can show you that. Hold on, I can show you that. I have that one in test, and I'm gonna have to. Like that one was complex. I tried to build a second one. This is also one built at work, and it didn't turn out the way I liked it. So, oh yeah, look at this. Check this out. Another variant of one. This one didn't fly, but it did fly while it was there. This one's pretty good too. It's a nice bird. Same thing. It's just that winglets are up, and this one's got more of a pronounced slant. So yeah, I did build more. I guess I did build more. Um, this one's got more of a pronounced slant to it. It's also got two staples in the nose. But again, trying to do away with downward anhedrals, winglets that are facing downwards. This one flies pretty good, if a little bit nose down. But that could be the fact that I've actually got two staples in it. But this, yes, this flew really good. This was astonishing. This was a nice plane. This was, believe it or not, also using the droop snoot. Um, flew perfect for Banshee. If you know Banshee, like it's nothing to get too excited about. Like a lot of people like to see him glide, and that's why the other one got the love because the other one, that new one that was on the video and then with the build, it got the glide. Well, this one doesn't glide. This is a stunter. Banshee's a stunter. Banshee's my like close support bird, but it is pretty cool. Built on a whole bunch of angles. Got got a little canard. I wanted a canard badly, and doubles as a landing gear because it holds it upright. As you can see, plane is being held by that canard, and it's pretty basic. It's just a big ass wing, but it has Dale, which I'm fond of, and it did use a droop snoot to give it this landing gear. So I'm quite happy with the results on this. This is going to be tested a little bit more, and is hoping. I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep this cockpit looking area or not. Maybe when a stunt aircraft, it doesn't matter. I'm just really happy it turned into a stunter because it didn't really. I wasn't expecting it to. I thought it'd be some goofy ass glider, but no, it stunts really good. It's raining like this whole time. It's been a week, Abby. I mean, I know you might be in the monsoon season, but not one video. The whole. I mean, I understand, but that's amazing. And yet it's not because that's probably typical for their part of the world, isn't it? I don't hold it against you. Um, I have to deal with snow and ridiculous humidity which you probably have too. But humidity, I don't think is like we have a tendency to like really kind of we get nervous around the humidity. We don't like the planes flying in it, and we grew up, as kids, like I didn't care. Went outside no matter what the temperature was. I got to fly. Now I'm getting picky about it, and like you've seen, I got so many aircraft. It's like, why do I even bother? I shouldn't even bother with that crap. Just go out and fly. So I'm actually kind of turning that off. I'm not going to fly in the snow with a white bird. I might never find it again. But yeah, I almost lost him according to the videos and the trees. One tree in the entire area. Not in the short, but like the actual video clip, which probably repeat itself in the next clip that you see. But anyway, so yeah, I'm happy with this one. This one, yeah, it's got to go into flight test. So I'm gonna have to dismantle it because I tried to build a second one of these and I failed miserably. This one is also it's believe it or not, this one also has the droop snoot. That's what creates this, because normally it would be sitting down here, but because of Dale, it's a really short one. It doesn't look like as streamlined as the other aircraft you're used to seeing. So it turned out a lot different, and I'm pleasantly surprised because I totally didn't expect it. But again, that's from me. So because I need the Banshee replacement, and it's height. I'm quite happy about it. So I'm hoping the flight test sticks really good and the plane comes out all right. Wonder if I can make it a little bit smaller because there's some extremely broad wings. But I don't know. Anywho, so that's how you build that one. Sorry, a little sidetrack. I've got so many new designs. I'm like kind of showcasing them all. The noob is also here. This isn't. This is more like it. This is still number 2. Where's number 1? The noob isn't really the noob per se. I had just built more, and I think didn't you guys sit along for this? I thought you guys sat along for this. I don't know. Maybe you didn't, but this is like number 2. I have no idea where number 1 is. Honestly, don't. It's got to be around here somewhere, but I'm not sure where it is. But anyway, this is the noob, and so the one. This is also it, and this is like the thing that gave us the son of noob that you saw the short for. And yeah, I like the planes. They're pretty cool. I'm gonna show you an aerodynamic demo with these when I get this back outside, because this thing turned out. You can see there's creases here. I was actually trying to do away with the winglets, and it didn't work. It kind of needs the winglets, which is okay. It's still got a fin, so it'll be cool. This one's really smaller overall. Still basically building based off that same type that you just saw. So it's kind of going to look like that. But this one's a lot more. There's more to this one. This is built like ND21-3, which is the one I was basing it off of. Yeah, ND21-3. This one, and I don't know if y'all remember seeing this one or not. This is the first one. This one was built. Good Lord God. Just stop. Would you just stop? This one was built April 20th, 2001. I think I showed it before, but I'm showing it again. And yeah, this is the original that got it. And yeah, this one had some tech. Like it's got flaps cut in. And I love the sweep. This one was built right. Got a good heft. Center of gravity is really hard. But it's almost no different than the one you got. It's just this one's more complex, and this one I'm working on. So you can't quite get this one's video yet. Till I know for sure how it is, I'm indeed building these. That one I can just throw at you. I mean, that one, the son of noob, I can throw at you because like it borrows the same technology, but it's a little bit more basic. It's kind of like exporting. I'm giving you the stripped down version, but I think by default you saw the flight. It flies better than even these. So, and this one. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a little bit larger. It's a little bit glider. So, anyway. So you got it. There you go. watch the video, rewatch the video, build yourself a little bit of fleet, and hey, fly yours. Uh, sit through a build. Like if you want to post a video of the build, go right ahead. I could critique that. Um, the new SIL aircraft, not officially an IVPAC aircraft because I haven't accepted it yet, but it is a SIL aircraft. My company. Um, and go ahead and see what you get out of it. It's pretty cool. Obviously, you came here for the video. I'd like to see if y'all build it, see if it goes as good as my flights did. That, by the way, was not a. It had some. The day had some wind, but every time it flew, you saw the building it ran into. The wind was coming from the direction of that building, so like it lengthened its flights whenever it got out of the wind. I like to see that. That's usually indicative of it being a really good glider. Yeah, a glider. I'll give it a glide. God bless all this cat hair. Nose itches. Pardon me. No, oh man. Hey Matt, what's up? Yeah, violently sick. Oh, my bad, dude. That doesn't sound right. Food poisoning? Kind of sick or ill? Kind of sick. Never a good thing. So anywho, yeah, I got yeah. So those are my words. Got some newbies there. Um, and hopefully you guys, like I said, you got the instructions. Show me a flight videos. Tell me how they work. They work good? Do they work bad? Do they work at all? I don't know. Yeah. Um, I enjoyed the flights of those. I got 7 or 8 clips. I may post another one or two. Like I said, I don't like how they turned out, so I may not. You may not see all of them, all in good time. But they're they always seem to run into the building. That was the biggest problem. So they're always foreshortened. And just when they were going really good, and like I know that one ran into the building too, but that one was better. So yeah, I'll give you that one. I think I can give you one or two more, but a lot of times you'll be kind of disappointed in the results. So oh well. Only because I was disappointed in the results. Maybe you'll like it. I don't know. I was disappointed because it kept hitting the damn building. And it was because the building blocked the wind. Every time it flew, most of the times what it wanted to do, the wind was coming, like I said, from that direction, from the position of my where I launched it from that building. So when it got to the building, it leveled out. But most of the time, it got into the wind and it tried to fight it, and it fought real good. But then when it got in, obviously with the building blocking, it just got a nice smooth glide. But then it wanted to go back that way. Probably of no design fault of its own, but it just did that direction it happened to go. Meaning when you launch it, I don't think it matters if you launch into the wind, with the wind. Try all 4 points. I know there's more points when you stand on 360 degrees, but try the 4 points and see which works the best. And try not to have a building around. If I'd take it out, I'd probably get it out on a farm field again and see exactly how it goes, because that was horrible. I don't like it when they do that. I don't like it when they're good enough to start going like that, but then they end up hitting a big building, Like, that's really good. There's another one of the videos I might post it because I was kind of being a goof. I had really bright sunlight, and even with sunglasses, I got blinded by it, so I threw my hand up, which blocked it for me, the camera, and the plane. So I think I took out a little bit of flight, but you wouldn't have saw it any. It's like it doesn't matter. You wouldn't have seen it anyway because the sun just blinded you. I don't know. Maybe I'll post it and just be like, ha, laugh at it. Still a good flight. The sky was pretty. The sky makes half these flights, so that's usually why I end up keeping them on there. Anyway, I like Matt. I like how you said like other projects. Like you got other things, which I mean we all do. So keeping it right, because you have other projects. Yeah, that's okay. Um, we like I've got projects too, like cranking them out or working on the one. I mean, personally, I think actually cranking them out is a lot better than working on a singular project. But I do have 4 or 5 pies going right now. I got my fingers in, so I'll keep you apprised. Probably put these up on my personal channel instead of on the IVPAC channel. But since it's Paper Aircraft Weekly, and I see some people were building, I see some people were flying, and obviously I was, so I wanted to get that out there too. And it makes for a good weekly show. I did start late. That was kind of bad. It's 10 o'clock. It's not late for you guys, but it's late for me, especially because I got to get up at 5. I agreed to help him out at work, so I got overtime, which means I go in 2 hours earlier than I normally do. Ugh. There's a reason why I switched my shift, so I didn't have to do that. Now I'm very seriously considering what the hell it is I'm going to do in the summer, while you guys probably say goodbye to me again all summer because of damn shows. If I want to record them, I can record them, but they won't be live. It's no job should have you feeling like you get to this point where, like seriously, I get to this point where I can feel it coming. It's like a burden. It's pushing down on you. I feel it. Middle June. It's mid-March. I only got 3 more months. I mean, even and like, God, everything that you can do during the summer, no matter what it is that you do. Here in America, go see fireworks July 4th. That July 4th is out the door. Labor Day here, out the door. There's no holidays. They mark them on the calendar, but I don't know why. We don't. We go nonstop. Anyway, that's the problem. We go nonstop. I can't enjoy a fire. I can't go grilling, especially because I work nights. So I don't want to hang out because I'm useless when I do. If I go during the day or at night, I'll be tired. And it starts at 6. It doesn't start like at 8 or 9 o'clock. It starts at 6. So it's like I'm an hour away from my relatives. What am I going to do? Show up so I can stay for an hour, then leave so I can get at work? Because it's about all the time I got. I mean, it sucks, man. In hot weather, I always talked about getting a kiddie pool because now that I got a house, I can get a kiddie pool. We could like chill out in the kiddie pool. But I haven't gotten it because it's like, well, now that I got this job, I'm not at home anymore. How would I bother? Why would I bother? Stupid. I don't know. So yeah, once again, I'd like cutting down. Like hopefully, I make my construction job go full time, so I don't have to deal with this mess anymore. I mean, the construction job, the hours are what I make of it, and yeah, I've almost locked myself into being that's the only job I can do for various reasons. And I'm going to hate it because it's going to require driving around. I've gotten really spoiled by a job that's only 2 minutes away by car, 7 minutes away by bike. I don't like to walk, but I do like to bike there. Probably 12 minutes away by walking or 15 minutes. But I don't like making that challenge. Plus, it just, to a certain degree, it poops you out. There's not too much of the way of hills on the way there, but you don't need to be that tired or sweaty if it's like hot in the summertime to go to the job. It's the only reason why I kind of don't like doing it because it's like, oh man, it's hot. Because it's hot. Anyway, sorry, I digress. I shouldn't be telling you about my troubles about summer, but I have the impending like closure of the shows. I'm gonna try to do something so that it like records or I do a live show earlier. I don't understand why I just can't have a job that works regular hours all through the year. There's nothing wrong with this job if I could do the same hours all year long. These yahoos are like, but it's only 4 months. Yeah, but that's a quarter of the year. When does it stop? You know? Yeah. Yeah, precisely. Yeah. I mean, when does it stop? If you talk about a quarter of a year, then you got a half a year and then a year. So, I mean, like, if it was a month or two, I would say it's only a month or two. But after 3 or 4, that's a season. That's all of summer. You know, the prime real estate in this state. No joke. Like, longest day of the year, gone. It doesn't feel like it, but actually near the start of it, of course, because it's June. But the way my location is, it's like it's only starting to warm up by the time we start pack. I don't even see how peas get to grow, but peas are harvested in time to start pack in middle of June. And for those of y'all down south, It's neither here nor there. Even 600 miles south of here, like southern Illinois, all of Missouri, you wouldn't think, but they're like, yeah, they're fine. But up here, it's like, seriously, 50 degrees, like I was talking about. We're supposed to see 50 degrees. We don't usually see that till May. And it's not even a regular occurrence. Things will bloom, but usually June is our greenest month because rains through April and May. If we get rain, it's not a drought. Usually it doesn't matter whether we're in a drought or not. It usually rains April and May. One or the other or both. So June is extremely green, and that's when the waterworks stop. June's green, stops raining, and then that's what, if anything, this state sucks about that. The one thing about summer, it's like whatever weather we have in the wintertime, which is, I love, it's like 4 out of every 7 days are cloudy every week. Um, there could be times when there's a month with no sun. You could like literally have a baby born and like, what is that great big ball of fire and light in the sky? And yet, like I said, like in wintertime, a whole month, at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks, cloudy every day. Usually a brisk wind. Like the other day, we had 60-mile-an-hour gusts. But then summer comes, no wind, and blue sky every single day. How can the weather be that extreme flip? Why can't we get a little bit of each in either season? I don't understand, man. I didn't think I hated my home state's weather that badly, but apparently I do. I need some. I mean, I love having like a white Christmas or a snow, guaranteed snow, but damn it, 80 degrees in the summertime because there's just no cloud in the sky all the time sucks. Especially when you know winters are like, man, I could go 3 weeks without seeing the sun. Why the fuck do I gotta go 3 weeks without seeing a cloud? Can't you find a happy medium? Anyway, I digress. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm actively pursuing something else. I gotta do something else. Make it fire me or I quit outright and just do something so I can work some normal hours. I can't stand this. I mean, everybody says, yeah, but the overtime and the overtime. I mean, the only thing kept me staying this long is overtime pay is great because I'm working 12 hours every damn day, and it's so close. I've never been this close to my job. I mean, well, okay, in the military I was close to the job, but even the military is farther away to where I worked and where my house was compared to this. And I had to pass through the gate, the guard at the gate, so a little bit delayed in time. Yeah, it used to take me about like 6 minutes to get to work, 7 minutes to get to work when I lived on base housing. But anyway, I'm sorry. Paper Aircraft Weekly. This was Paper Aircraft Weekly. Thanks for stopping by, Matt, Abby. Um, I don't know what to call you there, big friend. You were coming out for a visit there. Thanks for coming. I hope like my God. So you're all symbols, huh? Is that like okay, cool. By the way, you did ask, so um, there you go. We got a build out there. Hopefully everybody sees that. Um, it's about an hour and it's late, so I'm gonna cut this. Thanks for stopping by, Matt. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you get over the sickness. And nice to see you're still working on the products. I didn't mean to say products because ultimately that's what they are, right? But yeah, I am too. Got to get this dorky fin out of here. Maybe I'll make that fin look a little bit more like Banshees. But anyway, build the Son of Noob. Show me the videos. Show me what it's like. Tell me what you think. Um, hopefully you got like something better than I did, or as good as I did at least. Get a bigger opening. I trust you'll probably need to find a bigger opening to fly it. Um, you'll definitely need. Well, windy doesn't seem to matter, but it is kind of. You'll see it's a little bit weak if you give it regular standard sheet, which is what it's made out of. Copy paper. I wouldn't recommend building it out of like loose leaf notebook paper or anything, but copy paper, standard A4 sheet that goes in a printer. Yeah, that should work. Um, good flights, people. Keep building them. We'll keep flying them. Let me know what you let me know what you got.